Today we are looking at the mid icon Michael Owen. He's 5'8", medium, 3-star, 4-star. Can play striker or centre forward. Fantastic acceleration, sprint speed. Really good finishing. Not the best shot power, and that's why we're going for a sniper, but I'll explain that a little bit more in a minute. Really good agility and balance, composure, good dribbling. Not bad short passing, but terrible long pass. Not bad header and accuracy, good stamina. In terms of traits, we've just got finesse shot, which isn't a bad one to have, and speed dribbler, which means nothing to us. He is explosive as accelerate, so we didn't really touch his pace. We've gone for a sniper to boost up the shot power and the long shots. I like to take a lot of shots, especially with shot power being across goal and stuff. With the high finishing, he should be really clinical with this chem style. But we will talk about chem styles pricing and much more at the end of the review on Footbin. But that being said, let's go jump into some gameplay, but have a word from today's sponsor first. Are you tired of playing sweat teams like this? Make sure you go to Alt Nice, select Foot 23 coins, choose which console and how many coins you'd like to buy, select your payment method, and don't forget to add code NANIC for 6% off on all orders. So with Owen today, we have reviewed his base on the channel. We've also reviewed quite a lot of icons in terms of anybody and everyone. So if you want to check out some icons, if I've done them on the channel, you can go see that now. But he's going to be playing in a 4-2-2 today up front with another striker. And with his base card, I found he was so good at link-up play, so quick on the balls. We get one in now, trying to get used to his body type a little bit. Bit of skill, driving pass, good tackle. And we just want to see how good he is with his clinicalness, his link-up play if he gets in that situation, of course. Driving into space like this, and I've red-timed that shot, wow. And that's what we're going to be doing with him today. That's his main factors. Into the space, our players being dragged all over the place to beat the offside trap. Owen! Oh my, I've yellow-timed it. That's on me. The player backs him with a hard pass. Good control, oh, what a touch. Little lob. Oh my. It's actually a pass in the end. Should have been Owen's goal. Ribery's just done a nanny for Portugal against Ronaldo. But this is something I love about Owen. He can somehow control the ball in silly situations and explode off the sprint. It's what I said about the explosive accelerate type. Being able to have that with the high acceleration and high sprint speed means he's just so quick on and off the ball. Lovely little pass again. 1-2. Got that space. Owen. Shoot across goal. And off the post. This time it's Owen's goal. Ribery can't take that from us. We've got an assist and a goal already. 20 minutes in. And this card is just like his base in terms of clinicalness. If you're looking for a striker who can play number 2 to be next to somebody else, or have him as a number 1 and have him linked with someone else, that is his best 2 roles. I don't think he can play wing, as we do intercept again. We're keeping his pressure on at the minute. Lovely bit of skill. Owen. Not the greatest pass, unfortunately. But again, our opponent does some silly skill. He's lost his head as well. Oh, don't let me lob ya. And that's going to be another goal. That is an absolute lovely goal there. I think our opponent is going to be quitting very, very soon. We shall see. We have jumped into a second game because our opponent we were playing was, not to be disrespectful, but one of the worst players I've ever played against. He was really, really bad. Not a fair review on Owen as we do get him here. This opponent now is playing 5 at the back, so it is a new test for Owen. We've seen quite a lot of things he can and can't do as we get him here. Lovely little pass across. What a ball, and then we haven't scored there. But this is something I like about Owen, is he can break through the lines with his left stick dribbling, being so small with high agility and balance. We ain't winning that header, that's for sure. Oh, we did. And he's just the ability to link up. Yes, he's clinical. Yes, he can pass. Just very unlucky not to get the assist. We are playing against 5 at the back, as I mentioned. If we beat our offside track, we get on the end of it. We can. We managed to flick it off. I'm not going to take a shot there, though. Looking for the space. Surely, Owen. Bang. Just waiting for the goal. Wanted to get him a goal in the game. Get him ready to go. Just to show you that we are clinical with Owen. He is so good at getting that shot off. There's a reason why he's still in the price he is. We found him. Touch. Into shot. Good save. Oh, we get the lucky rebound. He's made it difficult, but he's got the goal. We got very, very lucky and unlucky at the same time. I think he should have scored the first shot, but we get the rebound. And this card is just really fun to use. If you're looking for someone just to run dead straight in between the lines, get the job done up front. He's definitely your man. 1-2. Oh, and a cross goal. We know where that's going. That's a hat-trick for him. I generally think I can only show you so many times me scoring the same type of goals. He is good. Is he worth the coins? We'll go talk about that on Footbin now. There's only so many times I can show you the same goals, the same thing. Let's just go jump on the Footbin and talk about the card in general. So we are on Footbin. It's about 98,000 coins. And like I said, I didn't want to show you so many goals saying he's great, he scores everything. That is basically what he does. You saw in the gameplay. I kind of covered it all. We had a sniper on him. Reason being is because he's explosive, and this only applies on new gen really. He's so quick going straight into full speed, especially having 92 and 91 acceleration sprint speed. I wanted to boost up his shot power. You give players high shot power with 90 plus finishing, they rocket everything into corners. As you can see there, he was super clinical, and that's because of that. If you're on old gen, I see a lot of people are recommending putting a hunter on. I do feel like that's wasted, but if we were to put a hunter on him, of course it gives him 99 acceleration sprint speed, which I do think he'll probably need with his body type being average. 99 finishing, but 86 shot power. And for the style I like to play and how I've got used to shooting, I think 86 shot power is going to be good enough. But you may notice he doesn't finish everything all the time. If we wanted to play him as a cam, could look at engine just to boost up that short pass. But I do think his long pass really stops him from playing out wide or in a cam role, because that basically means he can't do through balls. And if you don't know much about FIFA, especially mid-tier to top-tier gameplay, through balls are like the meta. Chip through balls, lob through balls, along the floor, behind. Everything about through balls is important. So this is why I don't think he can play camera as a winger, because his passing. If you had your wingers on stay forward, maybe. But he's got 4-star weak foot. I didn't notice much problem with it. His passing, that's the major thing for me, and his strength. Being 55 strength with that passing makes him super inconsistent with things. In terms of actual as a striker though, really good. Out and out, you could play as his only striker, or you could play as two. Him being the one sitting up front and someone to link with him, or him being the player to link to somebody else. As long as you're doing small, short passes, I wouldn't be looking into doing through balls too much. But I really like Michael Owen. I do think he is a little bit expensive. I'd imagine it being about 70,000 coins. You got yourself a fair price. We compare him to his base. We take off this chem style and put it back to basic. We were to compare him to his base. He's got +7 on pace, and then everything else is kind of similar. So you're kind of just paying for the pace in terms of how much that's a 67. So he's min price. So that's the only reason why he's so expensive. When his prime comes out, it is a little bit slower but better at shooting. I don't think, personally, just looking at the card stats there is much difference between his mid or his prime. So I think you're going to be quite lucky if you get him for that 60, 70,000 eventually when it drops down. There are rumours we're getting an 88 plus mid/World Cup icon pack coming out. So if you do pack him in that, I don't know how you would feel. Depends how expensive the SPC is. But as always, if you have any questions, comment down below. If you are new to the channel, consider hitting that like button, subscribing, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.